This is insane. Destiny Mobile just dropped a new trailer, and you gotta watch this thing. This is incredible. Watch this right now. Let's go.
You are the chosen children, one of a kind. Generations ago, you indulged in its gift. Basked in the glory this power brought.
But never did it speak of the price you would pay. Just as it can let you soar freely, so too can it drown you. You were tricked. I have traversed the spectrum of time, searching for that sole possibility. Find us. It is not over.
Hear
It's
that?
not even the beginning of the end. No, it is but the end of the beginning. Therein lies the path to salvation.
All right, there you have it. That was the new trailer. It says Threats from Beyond teaser. And I mean, it goes without saying that was pretty crazy. It was a pretty good quality trailer, too. Obviously, we love getting hyped up about new things in Destiny 2 and Destiny Rising now. And they're absolutely nailing it in terms of the trailer. So, what are my thoughts and impressions on this? We have the multiple voices, which it tends to be the witness when you hear multiple voices, right? And we do have this big hint when he talks about therein lies the path to salvation. Yes, this is very witness-esque type of verbiage here being used. On top of that, if it isn't the witness, could be someone else or something else, of course, which would always be interesting to me. I mean, I'm always looking forward to fighting the new big bad out there inside the Destiny universe, whether it's Destiny 2 or Destiny Mobile. And this definitely had some interesting implications here. We could be looking at a hive of any sort, right? Could just be a hive knight, but for some reason it tells me it might be Savathun. I'm not sure. I don't know which direction they're going with it just yet, but they're definitely introducing darkness, maybe even a darkness alien race, something crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of questions that this brought up, and needless to say, this is really hyped though. So let's see what the comments are saying down below here on the YouTube video. Finally, some real action. Guardians, it's time we take this fight to the stars. Is that an AI generated comment? Ain't no way. Someone that's what. We got mixed voices happens when the witness is around. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Mixed voices. That's the witness. I feel like with the witness this early though. Now, if you don't know the Destiny Rising timeline, it's not canon to the Destiny 2 timeline. So we're like a few hundred years behind, but on an entirely different, like in a different like multiverse. So like the events that unfold for us in Destiny Rising will be very different from the events in Destiny 2, for example, if and when we ever do cross paths with like the Witness, right? There's obviously a lot of the same like characters. You know, you literally have like Ikora in Destiny Rising, and then there's like those old characters like Radagast, which was what implies us that we're like a few hundred years before the Destiny 2 like current timeline. So the way the events will unfold could be very different. There's an infinite number of possibilities, and this like darkness stuff being introduced is definitely interesting because right now it's not a part of the game at all. There's no like stasis strand, anything like that. So it would be really cool to see where they go, where they take it, and if they maybe do better storytelling than Bungie with it. Who knows? This person commented saying, I haven't felt this much hype from a Destiny teaser in ages. What could it be hinting at? The moon? The reef? Saladin and Radgast as playable characters? More Hive campaigns? Salvation and layered voices make me think of The Witness, and traversing timelines feels very Elsie Bray. Interesting. Someone said, "Yo, was that the Witness talking?" Yes, the Witness. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Savathun. Yeah, possibly Savathun with that. This was one of three people. It was either the Witness, Crota, or Savathun. Interesting. I wonder which order they would go in. And I also do think that while it's cool to bring up some of the bad guys in the Destiny 2 universe, exploring new, unfound ones would be probably a more interesting route. I know that we want to, feel like we're in the Destiny 2 world in some ways when we're playing Destiny Rising, but I also think it's cool to just find new bad guys out there to battle, right? And who knows, they can take the story in so many different ways. I don't see why we have to, follow Destiny 2's narrative so closely. This person said literal chills. Yes, I agree with that. Time to lock in Lightbearers. Yep. That was a fantastic trailer. Super hyped for future updates. Nice. Let's go, man. Destiny hasn't made me leak this. You might want to see a doctor, right? 2026. We are getting something before then, right? This is oh, did that say 2026? Did I miss the day on that? Holy, when did that say that? I don't see a date on here specifically. Am I missing something? Who knows when the exact date of that is then, unless something else came in. Let's see what it says here. In the future, threats won't just come to Earth. Entities beyond the stars are looming closer. Yeah, this will probably drop. Oh, it says coming 2026. Whoa. That is kind of weird, right? We're already in October. You would think that they would want to sell us something for the Christmas time. Like the Christmas time is usually a big booming time for gaming in general. A lot of people, open their wallets up and purchase stuff, especially when people have time off work. They're on gaming, Christmas time has historically been a big time for gaming. So interesting that it's coming in 2026, which means there's going to be a decent amount of downtime, like that means the rest of October, November, maybe even December. Like, whew, it's going to be a bit of a ways until Destiny Rising has something to do in it. That is actually a really cool or a really interesting point that person brought up. I didn't even realize that. If you don't know right now, Destiny Rising, we don't know its like population by any means, but what we do know is that it's not doing very well, at least on like the Twitch side of things. And I might bring this up. We got Destiny Rising. Oh, it's got 6,000 viewers now. How'd this happen? No, it has 33 viewers. 33 viewers, right? 6,000 followers. So not a lot of people are watching Destiny Rising. I don't know if there's a lot more people playing. Maybe it's just a mobile game, so maybe the interest is more in people playing than watching. But I don't know what its population is doing in terms of its popularity report. But we do know that it only sold $9 million or made a profit of $9 million at launch. So we'll see what NetEase chooses to do with the future of this franchise. So far, this is like the first thing we've gotten since like its initial launch and big push. And it looks good though. I'm a fan of where it's going. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. I mean, 2026 actually sounds kind of crazy now. I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, what? That's kind of wild. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.